Hi everyone, it's Kachida, and in today's video, we're going to go over a new part, the radial swing block. This part consists of multiple faces and multiple relations, but it's pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. Going over here, we can see the selected materials is 1060 alloy, which is aluminium. The variables here we have is A, which is 125 millimeters, B, 16 millimeters, and C, 54 degrees. Let's also note that this shape is symmetrical on both sides. So you can see here that we have a circle that's extruded from the center, so it's a mid-plane, and everything else is quite symmetrical to that. So the best thing we can do is follow from making this circle our starting point. You may also notice that we have these strange symbols. This means that the relations here are tangential. So when you make a line from the circle, it has to be tangential from here. But also we have to factor in that the circle and the line here is also parallel to this line. There's an invisible center line, so it means that we're going to be having two relations here. One that's parallel first, then it's tangential. Remember, parallel this line to this line, then make it tangential to this circle. We can see here there's our variable b, because we're going to do an offset here that's half of this distance. So I'll go into further explanation on that, and let's get into it. All right. So let's go into front plane. Circle. Let's make two circles, 1 and 2. So I recommend you guys download this app called PureRef, which allows you to insert images, and these images can hover over any application. So it makes it easy for you guys to reference drawings whilst using SolidWorks. So let's smart dimension this. This is 19. And the bigger one here is 22.5. But look here, it's radius. So we times by 2 to get diameter. Yep. Now let's go to tools and insert our equations. So, tools and insert our equations. So remember our variables here are listed. A equals 125, B equals 16. Oh, sorry. B equals 16, and C equals 54 units degrees. We can remove that. Okay. So now let's get back into the sketch. So now that's sorted. Let's first extrude boss this. We want to do let's pretend that we're going back to where everyone else will be. So we see here it's blind. We don't want it to be blind. We want it to be symmetrical on both sides. So do mid-plane extrusion. And we extrude by, see the circle from here to here, 52.7. 52.7. That's correct. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to front plane sketch again. And remember what I told you guys at the beginning about this diagram here? We're going to have to make two lines. But before that, let's make these offsets here. So we need to make two center lines, one vertical. Doesn't matter about the length for now. Just one vertical. You should see that yellow box. And we're going to make another one, which is kind of like a 45-degree angle, but not exactly 45 degrees. But we'll leave it as this. That's perfect. Okay. So what we want to do here is look at the distance. The distance from here to there is 120. This distance, make sure you angle it right, is A. So let's write A, select. And also we want to angle this correctly. So let's angle this. This is angle C. So 1, 2, C. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now let's offset entities. So you want to do here is offset this by a half of B, because we want to make sure each direction is the same. If we had chosen 16, it will be double this length. We want to make it half of B. So what I'm going to do is go on B. Oh, it doesn't work here. But B is 16. Let's do 16 divided by 2, which is 8. And now, just showing you this as an example, we select this line. Only one of the lines come up. We want both bi-directional. So both of them come up. And there we go. And now here's the part which you guys will be doing is we want to make 2 lines here from the circle going up. That's fine. It doesn't matter really where we're basing these circles, as long as, the lines. So first we need to set the relations. First it's a parallel relation, then tangential. So 1, shift, select, 2, minimize this, parallel. Perfect. 1, 2, parallel. Perfect. Now select this line because you can see it's not tangential to this. 1, 2, because remember it's tangential from the circle to this line, this circle to this line as well. So 1 and select the circle to 2, tangential, snap to the circle now, 1, shift, select, tangential. There we go. Okay, we need to know the distance. The distance from here to here is 31.75. So this end to that end is 31.75. And let's make sure that we do our connections now. So from here to here, make a line, from there to there, we connect it. So once we make these connections, let's set the relations. This line and this line are perpendicular. Perpendicular here, 90 degrees, it's totally fine. And now we need to set this dimension here. 1, let's verify first before we make any decisions. Always refer back to your reference. You can see here, it's not to the center, it's to the top. So we go up by 35. 1, 2, 35. 35, that's fine, that's fine. So now let's patch up and remove the things we don't need. So let's remove this, remove you here, remove you here, and it should look like this. Now let's patch this up. Select line, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then let's select and make 2 circles, 1 inner and 1 outer circle. And now what we need to do here, final step here, oh sorry, not another circle, trim, 1, 2, and you should have this arc around here. And then let's extrude boss. And you see here, we're getting towards what we need to do. So what we want to do here is extrude it by, you can see here, it wraps around to the other side. 20R would be 14 diameter, so our distance is 14. Perfecto. Okay, so now let's select this face, sketch. Let's look at our pure reference. So what we want to do here is convert entities. And then once we convert entities, we want to make an offset. We want to make like a offset that detaches from here to here and makes another shape. So let's do that right now. Convert entities. Okay, select this face. Offset entities. 9.5 bidirectional. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Now what you want to do is you want to restore those center lines. So let's go here. 1, 2, and then another center line here, 1, 2. That should be okay. And now what we need to do here is go back to our reference. You can see here we need to do the same offset again, which is B2, B divided by 2. So let's do the offset entities. 16 divided by 2, we get 8. So select here, 1 here, 1 here. That should be okay. Also, what we need to do here is remove this, remove this. So what we're going to do is go to trim, select extend, and extend this line, and extend this line. Okay, so now what we need to do is trim out the stuff we don't need. So let's trim you out, trim you out, trim this out, trim you out. Yeah, don't need any of you. All right. Don't need this, don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. We don't need these. No, good. And we don't need these. And yeah, we don't need this. And there you go. Oh, and there you go. All we have to do is fill it by 7.5. So let's do 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, the rest are all done. Okay, now that we've done that, we can move away from this section. And we can basically move away from this section. So we have to extrude cut this by 9.5 on both sides. So let's do this. 9.5. Select you, select you, select you. 9.5 should be it. Remove. And now let's select front plane, mirror. Features. 1, 2. Oh, it's already done everything. That's good. And now we have the only thing left to do is let's go over here, sketch. We have to make a circle that's 14 diameter and extrude cut by 17 millimeters. So let's do this now. Let's go here. Make it centered. See, R20, which will be 40. Extrude boss. Now select up to surface to the bottom. Now let's go here. Sketch. Remember, we want it 17 in diameter. So you should see if I go here. You see this? There's a little circle mark. So we have a diameter of 17. So let's make this 17 using small dimensions. Extrude cuts. And let's just do up to surface to the bottom. There we go. And now with the final step, which is basically, well, the second final step, we're going to do the same thing. Let's make a circle. Here you go, 1, 2. And extrude boss over here. There we go. Let's make a sketch again. Now 17. Okay, let's make it 17. 1, 7. Cut. There you go. And yes, we did it. We've done it. So let's verify that everything's here. Okay. Now all we have left is to select the material 160 alloy. Edit material, apply, close, mouse properties, and there we go. We've got our properties here. So this is the radial swing block. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's just the only sections you just have to really worry about is just shaping here. Once you make the circle, once you make these relations, the only thing it really comes down to is just the angling, the cutting and extensions of everything. If you can just focus on this part, the rest of the shape is relatively simple. Try to watch the video and practice it again and again. Just briefly look into small things you may not notice. Just look at the small tiny details and keep it in mind and make some notes before your exam, so that way it will be a smooth going process. I hope you guys enjoy the video and see you all soon, inshallah.